right, welcome back, everyone. This month, of course, is Black History Month, and we're so honored to be celebrating past, present, and future. And talking about the future, it's full of Black-owned businesses and entrepreneurs. Did you know that there's a place where you can find any and every type of Black-owned business, from painters to beauticians, lawyers, taxpayer preparers, and so much more? So joining us live right now is Rashika and Jeremy Kraft, the CEO and COO of Black Book Houston. And I'm so excited that you have just put an entire plethora of businesses, Black-owned businesses, in one-stop shopping in one book. Thank you for being here first and foremost and doing this. Why did you do this?
Well, in 2019, I noticed that they were promoting a restaurant that I knew nothing about. I lived here in Houston my entire life, and I never heard of Lucille's. And I was like, if I don't know about Lucille's, then how many other businesses that are not mainstream do I not know about? And so as an entrepreneur myself, I was like, well, if I don't know about Lucille's, who's gonna know about me? So I saw a need to create a space where we can go and find Black-owned businesses, because at that time, if you was to search Black-owned businesses, you would only find maybe 3 or 4. And so I was like, that's not fair to everyone that's out here working hard. So I started getting all the information, doing my research, and then I wanted to put it into a book, and then I wanted to expand it to an app, and here we are today.
I love that. And how many businesses do you have that we can see either through the app or book? How many do you have now on there?
So we have roughly over 1,300 businesses.
Wait, I'm sorry, let me stop. 1,300?
1,300.
Black-owned businesses in this community on this app?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, please, I interrupted you. Go on. 1,300. How were you able to get all of those all together?
So like my wife said, we started in August of 2019. During that time, we were just, going out, researching, word of mouth, finding out who was where and putting it in the list. After the George Floyd incident took place, of course, everybody wanted to be more intentional about shopping Black-owned, and that's kind of how we started to expand, and people started noticing us more. And it went from us going out and researching to people finding us and wanting to be on our platform.
And also, it's a big reminder that there are so many Black-owned businesses, and they have a huge impact on this economy. Isn't that the case you've also found out too?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So tell me about that. What did you discover?
One thing that I discovered is, like, Black businesses are the heart that keeps the culture moving. And so, like, a lot of times we don't realize that there are Black businesses behind the scenes doing a lot of the work. My husband has he went to Prairie View University, and he knows Nathalie, who has a construction company.
Yes.
And so, like, a lot of times they have these projects and they're working on these big things that we know nothing about because nobody's bragging about them. And so I wanted to make sure not only did we put a place where people can find Black-owned businesses, but we could celebrate them as well for all of the hard work that they're doing in the community.
And I'm glad that you put that in there. It's about celebrating. It's not about excluding other businesses. It's just letting people know that they're out there. And if you want to support certain businesses, why not have one-stop shopping right there? And the app provides that opportunity, correct?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, also, I wanted to talk about this because since we're celebrating Black History Month and you have this incredible app, you also have another component behind this. So tell me about this gala that's coming up too. Why did you do that?
So I felt like as entrepreneurs, we work hard every day. We're the movers and shakers, and we don't get to take a break. We don't get to celebrate. There's no end of the year celebration for the entrepreneurs that are behind the scenes going to work every day. We see those entrepreneurs because we work right alongside them. But at the end of the year, it's like, okay, let's get ready for Q1. And so I was like, you know what? I see the entrepreneurs and business owners working hard. I want to make sure everybody else see them too. So I was like, we're going to do a gala, and we're going to make sure we highlight and award and celebrate Black excellence, because there's not really a space where that's happening for us. And I just was like, hey, we're doing it.
And when and where can we get information on how to get part of this gala, go to the gala, support the gala? Where can we get all of that?
So you can go to www.blackbookhouston.com and you'll see our banners on there. And we also accept emails, so all of our contact information is there as well. So if you want to reach out to us, we'll be happy to walk you through the process. And will be December the 7th here in Houston at the Petroleum Club.
I love that. Great location, too. And how can you download the app? Just at the App Store? How can you do that?
So the app right now is in the Apple App Store.
Perfect.
So you can download it on Apple, and in a few months you'll be able to download it in the Google Play Store as well.
All right, and before we go, I just want from both of you, just tell me the ultimate goal and mission behind doing this. You've told me a little bit about it, but why did you decide to take it upon yourself? I know you mentioned just knowing about one restaurant, but why do you do this now when you could say, okay, I've got enough restaurants, I can just walk away from it? Why continue to progress and increase the number of restaurants, number of businesses, the number of everything on this app?
We've always been servant leaders, and you know, we just have that heart of service. So it's just always been a part of who we are as people, to make sure that it's not about us, right? It's about those around us who we want to help influence and help keep these businesses sustainable. Because we know as entrepreneurs that, you know, most businesses fail within the first 3 to 5 years.
True.
So we wanted to create this platform to give us an opportunity to be able to expand our business and keep, you know, empowering the economy as a whole.
Very good stuff.
I also think that God spoke to me and told me to do this. And until he told me to stop, this is where we at.
Yes.
In an economy like this, you're helping to probably keep a lot of businesses alive because of having access for people to find these businesses in one place. The Kraft family here, all of it is about the Black Book Houston. So check it out on their website. Check it out, of course, the app. And go to our website, CW39.com. We'll have more for you on this, too. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're CW39 Houston, no wait, weather, and traffic. We've got a lot more still ahead, so stick around.